Hello, today's video we have the following content.
Xiao Zhan's 2025 New Year's Eve party is rumored. The media revealed that Xiao Zhan has been sending gifts everywhere just to grab a spot. Recently, I accidentally saw a very strange report on the internet. The content is related to Xiao Zhan's 2025 New Year's Eve party. An irresponsible media published an article revealing that Xiao Zhan's party is sending gifts everywhere, with Beijing Satellite TV and Dragon TV as the first choice. This is to grab a spot and hope to be invited to participate. It is worth mentioning that Xiao Zhan has already responded to the matter of participating in the New Year's Eve party. Now Xiao Zhan's 2025 New Year's Eve party is still being rumored and slandered, which is shocking. It is obviously fake at first glance. It is reported that Xiao Zhan's 2025 New Year's Eve party was rumored. Some so-called media published articles revealing that in order to compete for a place to participate in the New Year's Eve party, Xiao Zhan's side is giving gifts everywhere, and bluntly stated that Xiao Zhan's first choice is Beijing Satellite TV and Dragon TV. Seeing this, I can't help but laugh. Let's not talk about Xiao Zhan's rumor breaking and joining the 2025 New Year's Eve party. It is no exaggeration to say that Xiao Zhan doesn't need to fight for a place at all. If Xiao Zhan wants to participate, many TV stations will fight for it. Now some media brazenly saying that Xiao Zhan is still giving gifts everywhere, which is ridiculous. The legend of the Condor Heroes, the greatest hero Sui Hark x Xiao Zhan aims at a box office of 10 billion yuan, and the central media strongly promotes it. The Legend of the Condor Heroes is a classic martial arts work by Jin Yong and has been adapted many times. The film version directed by Sui Hark will be released in 2025, and Xiao Zhan will star in Debunking. The People's Daily and other central media have announced that the film aims to arouse the common feelings of home and country among the Chinese people, and the trailer arouses the curiosity of the audience. Abstract generated by the author through intelligent technology. Jin Yong's The Legend of the Condor Heroes novel. Jin Yong's martial arts classic The Legend of the Condor Heroes, as the first work of the Condor trilogy, has been adapted into film and television works many times, and its influence is far-reaching. The novel is set in the Song dynasty and depicts the growth stories of Guojing, Wang Rong and others under the righteousness of the country. In April 2018, The New Yorker published an interview with Jin Yong written by Nick Frisch. Jin Yong said in the interview that this work is not only a martial arts novel, but also a deep exploration of history and national spirit. The Legend of the Condor Heroes was written from 1957 to 1959, with the historical background from the 5th year of King Guan and the reign of Emperor Ningzong of the Song dynasty to the death of Genghis Khan. In the novel, when the southern Song dynasty faced the pincer attack of the Jin kingdom in Mongolia, Guojing and other chivalrous men stood up and showed their patriotic feelings. Mr. Jin Yong once said that The Legend of the Condor Heroes reflects the Chinese tradition of using history as a mirror. Through the form of martial arts novels, it inspires readers to think about history and cultivate a strong national consciousness. The Legend of the Condor Heroes, the greatest hero directed by Sui Hark, Xiao Zhan plays Guojing. The Legend of the Condor Heroes, the greatest hero directed by Sui Hark has announced that it will be released on the first day of the Chinese New Year in 2025. The film is led by Xiao Zhan and Zhuang Dafei. The film also brings together a group of powerful actors, including Tony Leung, Hu Jun, Zi Miao, etc. Their participation will undoubtedly add a lot of color to the film. Xiao Zhan's role as Guojing has attracted much attention. Whether he can successfully interpret the image of this great hero has become the focus of fans. This movie is not only a reinterpretation of the classics, but also a profound tribute to the spirit of martial arts. As a young actor in the new era, Xiao Zhan has injected new vitality into the role with his tenacity, professionalism and excellent acting skills. The film production team uses the most advanced shooting technology and special effects to present an unprecedented visual feast to the audience. From the magnificent fighting scenes to the exquisite costumes and props design, every detail shows the intentions of the production team. Whether it is Guojing's integrity and purity, or the disputes and grievances in the rivers and lakes, they will be shown on the screen in a shocking way, creating a martial arts masterpiece with epic temperament. In addition, the film also focuses on restoring the strong emotional core and cultural connotations in the original work, not only showing the growth process of the hero, but also exploring the deep value of loyalty, justice and family and country feelings. For the audience, this is not only a highly entertaining martial arts movie, but also a baptism of culture and emotion. With the release of the trailer and the exposure of more details, the expectations for the film are also rising. Xiao Zhan's fans and martial arts fans are full of expectations for the final presentation of the film. I believe that this work will surely become a new benchmark for Chinese martial arts films and bring a refreshing viewing experience to the audience. The film was officially scheduled under the high attention of the central media, which attracted widespread attention. The People's Daily first released the release news at 9:57, followed by Sina Movies at 9:58, and the official Weibo The Legend of the Condor Heroes, The Greatest Hero officially announced it at 9:59, and the male lead Xiao Zhan forwarded the release information on time at 10 o'clock. This interlocking publicity and release rhythm highlights the powerful influence and high expectations behind the film. Jin Yong's martial arts, as a classic memory of several generations, coupled with the unique perspective of the genius director and the powerful performance of the top actor Xiao Zhan, laid the foundation for the epic martial arts masterpiece of this film. From the personal endorsement of the central media to the enthusiastic response of Xiao Zhan's fans, this film has undoubtedly become the focus of attention of the entire network. As one of the most popular works written by Mr. Jin Yong, The Legend of the Condor Heroes carries a profound cultural heritage and emotional value. Debunking, played by Xiao Zhan, has become the soul of the film, with the spiritual core of the greatest hero serve the country and the people. The personal publicity of the central media has added authority and credibility to the film, further enhancing the expectations of the audience. The powerful combination of Jin Yong's martial arts plus genius director plus top streamer Xiao Zhan plus central media publicity is not only a guarantee for the market, but also a sincere presentation to the audience. Whether it is the production team of the film or the publicity and promotion efforts, it indicates that this film will become a new peak of Chinese martial arts films. I believe that the release of the film will surely set off a craze and bring a double feast of vision and emotion to the audience. The People's Daily used awakening the heroic feelings in the hearts of every Chinese as the final endorsement, fully highlighting the far-reaching influence of the Legend of the Condor Heroes as a symbol of Chinese culture. This statement not only reflects the cultural height of the film, but also shows its deep concern for the emotional bond of the Chinese. It is particularly noteworthy that the People's Daily used the word Chinese in its wording, rather than just Chinese, which is an intriguing detail. This choice of words fully takes into account the diverse background of director Sui Hark, his ancestral home in Guangdong, born in Vietnam, grew up in Hong Kong, and studied in the United States, highlighting the film's international vision and cultural inclusiveness. At the same time, this also clearly conveys that the target audience of the film is not limited to the mainland, but is aimed at the global Chinese community, covering all people who have a deep emotional connection with Chinese culture. Mr. Jin Yong's works have always had a wide influence in the Chinese region, and the martial arts world he created carries profound traditional cultural values and emotional sustenance. With this influence, the film attempts to arouse the recognition and resonance of Chinese people around the world for their patriotism through the unique narrative of martial arts culture. While emphasizing the spiritual core of the greatest hero serve the country and the people, it also closely combines personal heroism with group cultural identity. The Legend of the Condor Heroes is not only an entertaining martial arts film, but also a work with a cultural mission. It conveys the universal values of loyalty, courage and patriotism to Chinese people around the world through a new visual presentation and narrative method. This cultural positioning of the film indicates that it will not only be successful at the box office, but will also trigger widespread resonance on the emotional and cultural levels. Judging from the fans' reactions, everyone saw that some media were so blatantly spreading rumors and slandering Xiao Zhan, and they named Xiao Zhan in his studio in the comment area, saying that these unscrupulous media and rumor mongers must be severely punished, which is very hateful. Taking a step back, Xiao Zhan is a well-known top star with strong traffic and influence. Xiao Zhan standing here is the ratings, and he still needs to give gifts to grab a spot. You can tell it's impossible if you use your brain. In short, I wish Xiao Zhan all the best. Xiao Zhan has always encountered such weird things, which is understandable. After all, there are always people who want to make trouble for Xiao Zhan, especially those who don't want to see Xiao Zhan maintain a hot development state. No matter what, it is impossible to affect Xiao Zhan's pace of progress.
Thank you for watching the video. If this is your first time watching a video, please subscribe to the channel, like and leave your comments to help us develop your channel.